Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we are going to solve a lab called BlueSky Ransomware lab. It is a medium category lab. So let's find out about the scenario. A high-profile corporation that manages critical data and services across the diverse industries has reported a significant security incident. Recently, their network has been impacted by a suspected ransomware attack. Key files have been encrypted, causing disruption and raising concerns about potential data compromise. Early signs point to the involvement of a sophisticated threat actor. Your task is to analyze the evidence provided to uncover the attacker's method, assess the extent of the breach, and aid in containing the threat actor, restore the network integrity. So we have find out that a ransomware attack happened, uh, and we have to analyze all the evidence and find out how the attack happens and how the breach got extended. So uh, we have got the files. So I'm gonna right now download the files. So we have got a zip file. Let's go to there. Uh, yeah, this is the zip file. Let's extract it. They're asking a password. So I think we have got here. This is the password that we need to unzip the file. We're going to copy paste it. Okay. I found a folder. Inside that we have found a pk file and evtx, and that means uh, the file that we can analyze the event log and packet capture. So let's get into the packet capture first. In the meantime, let's uh, what are the questions in the lab? Knowing the source IP of the attack allows security teams to respond to potential threats quickly. Can you identify the source IP responsible for potential port scanning activity? So we have to find out the attacker's IP here. So let's see. Okay, it's big and big a file, lots of data. So let's go to the converse statistics and so here we can find how many IPs. We have found one, two, three IP. Okay, let's analyze those IP. Sending the packet to 81. So let's understand what are happening. What is happening here? So there's scan, it's ICMP, some DNS. So the 87962184 is want to connect this IP, but it's failing every time, and there is a reset and acknowledgement. So I think this is continuously trying to connect with this IP. So this might be the attacker's IP, I guess. So maybe this is the IP. So let's try it. 87 dot 96 dot 21 dot 84. Okay. Solve the first question. Second question. During the investigation, it's essential to determine the account targets by the attackers. Can you identify the targeted account username? So they have said that targeted username. Okay. Let's more what they're trying to do. So lots of TCP ports, TCP, lots of TCP, some TLS, okay, and TDS. Interesting. So we know that TD is tabular data stream, which is used to connect with databases. And we already found that there are some name. And so can I find let's try one filter here. TDS dot 7 login dot username. Okay, we have got the username and password. Tabular data stream. Anything. We have found a MySQL server here. Okay. And change database context desktop. The login message. Sure. I think we can try another thing. TTS dot 7 login dot 7 login dot password. Wait a minute, we have found the username here. I guess that's the username. Maybe try this. Yes, yeah. Okay. So that's the right question. We need to determine if the attacker succeeded in gaining access. Can you provide the correct password discovered by the attackers? I think we'll find out the password also here. There's the password. Wait a minute. Can you use TCP stream to get this? Maybe not. Let's see. Okay. You can use it like this. Okay, that's the right answer. Attackers often change some settings to facilitate lateral movement within a network. What setting did attackers enable to control the target host further and execute further commands? So attackers often changes some settings, especially the lateral movement. So let's uh, when the attackers got access, I think that's the point. The attacker got access. Let's try TCP. Okay. Any point. I think we can try network miner. Yeah, because network miner is another app application that analyze pickup file and sorry in the lab. We found that they also say about the tool called network miner. So we can use network miner. You open the file. Let's do the desktop and BlueSky. Pick a file. Open. After opening here, we can see that there are four hosts, some files, some credential. Oh, there's the credential. TDS SQL. As in the password that we have got using the filters and some parameters. Here's interesting thing that I think it could be the file because it got configured the CMD shell, XP shell, and it's also matches the format here. So I think we can try this CMD shell. Okay. Process injection is often used by attackers to escalate privilege within a system. What process did attackers inject C2 to gain administrative privilege? So, what the process injection is often used by attackers to escalate the privilege within a system. Let's analyze again. I think they have downloaded this PS1 file in checking after I got the access. Maybe it could be. Let's try that. No, it's not. This is injection. Okay, wait a minute. I think we can use the other file, the event, log event. Okay. We have got this. Let's see. I think at this time they have got the access using the credential and then they go to the PowerShell. The sequence number, the host name, MSF console. Okay. So we know about the MSF console. Uh, it is used for attacking or attacking any system. It's called Metasploit. So they used Metasploit, and the host application was winlogon.txt. So it can be, let's copy it. Okay, that was the answer. Following the previous escalation, the attackers attempt to download a file. And can you identify the URL of this file downloaded? Okay, I think I've found the file checking.ps1, and we have got the host here. If we see the URL here, uh, they have given a format, that HTTP format. So first we have to write it down, the HTTP slash slash the host IP, which is C Control V slash checking.ps1, Control C Control V. Let's submit it. Okay, that's the right answer. So let's get into the next question. Understanding which group security identifier, the SID, the malicious script checks to verify the current user's privilege, can provide insights into the attacker's intention. Can you provide the group SID that is being checked? So we are already found out the attacker downloaded file called checking.ps1. Then it trying to get the privilege escalation. And in this question, they are asking us a group SID. If we say that, I think there's the group SID, current dot groups match. I think that's the SID. Let's try this SID. Copy, paste. Okay, that's the right answer. Get into the next question. Windows Defender plays a critical role in defending against cyber threats. If attackers disable it, the system becomes more vulnerable to further attacks. What are the registry key used by attacker to disable uh, Windows Defender functionalities? Provide the same order found. Okay. I think we already talked about that. That is top.av format first. Microsoft, sorry, disable anti. Okay. Anti. Okay, I think that's the order. Disable anti spyware. Control C. Control V. Comma. Disable routinely taking action. Control C. Control V. Comma. Control V. Let's submit it. Okay, is the right answer. Can you determine the URL of second file downloaded by the attacker? Second file that is have been downloaded. Okay, let's analyze all the things that happened. Okay, first we have the attacker have stopped all the functionalities here. Then clarity say the scheduled task. I think they have downloaded this file. Dale.ps1, that's the URL. Let's copy and paste it. See it's the right answer or not. This is the right answer. Identify malicious tasks and understanding how they were used persistence. Help the fortifying defenses against future attacks. What is the name of the task created by attackers to maintain persistence? So for maintaining the persistence, we have already talked about, I guess, the about the scheduled task. It means after a time, here you can see that after a time they will update the language and they have used the execution policy bypass here, and hourly it will be, I think if that's the case, maybe this is the thing. Oh, sorry. I think we have to use the full path here. It will be okay. That's the right answer. Based on the analysis of the second malicious file, what is MITREID, the main tactic the second file tries to accomplish? Okay, so in the second file, I guess they want to persistent or diffuse evasion in MITREID. It's a framework. I think it's defense evasion. So let's search about defense evasion. So, what is the invoked PowerShell script used for attackers for dumping credential? PowerShell script for attackers for dumping credential. Okay. I think we have to go through the with the files. Checking the PS1, Dell, they use chico.lie.ps1. I think we should go to the next TCP stream for analyzing Dell PS1. That's the Ichigo Lite. And if you see, they have downloaded invoke powerdump.ps1 and invoke smb.exec.ps1. So if we try to see the question, invoke power script by the attackers for dumping credential for power dump. So let's see about what is inside the power dump. Here's the power dump. If we analyze this, okay, there's the hash. I think this the power invoke power dump PS1 is the question answer. Sorry. So let's try this. Let's copy and paste. Okay, that's the answer. Understanding which credential have been compromised is essential for assessing the extent of data breach. What is the name of the saved text file containing dumped credential? Okay, dumped credential. SMB. There's lots of code about the SMB. I think the attacker is trying to get the privilege SMB. Intel and password hash for authentication, all the hashes for the name. Okay. Then, okay, they have extracted some host or TXT and found some host inside the network of victims. Interesting. They have dumped hashes here. But the question is which text file? So is there a text file you can try to find .txt? Think there is not. eh, Let's go to the next streams. Here is another exe file, java w.exe. Okay, I found an mzip. Let's find out what is the mzip means. Uh, we're going to the file list of file signature. Control F, Control V, mzip exe dll. It means it's executive files, and we already know it's about Windows because we have saw about the hash, all the other thing, and registry which belongs to machine. Okay, ps form extracted host. We already talked about that. We have found a base 64 command. Let's try what is inside this base 64 power.psn. Okay, let's more. There is another base 64 copy. So we hash is just txt. I think I would have found the txt file that we were looking for. Copy. The question was, okay, let's see. Okay, that's the right answer. Knowing the host target during attacking reconnaissance phase, security team can prioritize the remediation efforts on these specific host. Words, the name of the text file contains the discovered host. Okay, I think we have already saw that was extracted host. I guess extracted the host. Yeah, that's the text file. Copy. Probably. Okay. So after the hash dumping, the attackers attempted to deploy ransomware on the compromised host, spreading it to the rest of the network through previous lateral movement activities using SMB. We already saw that they have downloaded a file that uses the SMB. You are provided with the ransomware sample for further analysis by performing behavioral analysis. What's the name of the ransom note file? Okay, so this uh, Wireshark, see, is there any file object? So they have used HTTP, so we can find the file in HTTP. I think that java.exe, there's the malicious file, but we can't download it because I'm using Windows machine. Then we can, that's why I'm gonna use for security concerns. So here I have already log in my account. So right now I'm going to download the file. Let's open the terminal. Make the text bigger. Go to the cd documents. We have got the zip here. Let's unzip it. They are they need a password. I think we know the password. That is cyber defenders.org. Okay. ls cd. What would be let's use Wireshark. Open. There's a pick of file. I think it is safe to download the malicious file here because I'm using Kali Linux and the malicious file is in exe. It's for Windows ransomware intended to uh, exploit the Windows file system. So let's save it here. Save. Okay. I think the malicious file is already saved. Control C, ls. So I think this is the malicious file. Let's make a MD5 hash, MD5 sum java w.exe. That's the MD5 hash. Let's copy this hash and I'm going to use a famous website called VirusTotal. So let's paste this hash. This is super vulnerable. Okay, so what was our question? Let's see. The question is after hash dumping, the attackers attempted to deploy ransomware on the compromised host, and the name of the ransom note file, and by performing behavioral analysis. They want us to perform a behavior analysis. So let's go to the behavior. Behavior analysis, anti-behavior analysis. File opened. I think that can be the answer. Yeah, file open this file, BlueSky, and there is a hashtag. Okay, there is the answer. In some cases, decryption tools are available for specific ransomware families. Identify the family name can lead a potential decryption solution. What is the name of the ransomware family? So I have to find out the ransomware family name. I'll return. So I think we can search this using the name of the malicious. The name is java.exe. Same name. So let's copy this name and search it. Control V, family. So the family name, BlueSky Ransomware. I think it's the same name of the lab we are solving. Copy. V. Let's try BlueSky. Uh, Thank you, everyone.